That every time that you open up your mouth to yap your business to the wrong people, that you choke on your very own spit. And that'll be the sign that you need to put a muzzle on it, put a fork in it, a pin, something. Love you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So you guys can clearly see by the picture, I hope you guys you guys should recognize this girl by now, because she has been going viral and going around with this clip of her story that she's telling. Some people actually sat there and shared the whole story. In some places I've only seen clips of it, but guys, I found her TikTok and we're gonna talk about this because shame, like, is that, do people care about that anymore? I know I still do. I was raised in an era where they would shame you if you do something that you were not supposed to do, that wasn't in good morals, or, like, that shame will teach you to keep a lot of things to yourself. And I realize in this society, people like to overshare. Like, things that should stay in the vault of their box or in their journals, they like to just share it with the world. And I don't know why. And I just can't wrap my brain around it. I already have, like, issues sharing certain things with just close friends and close family, but to the world, it's crazy. But anyways, I ended up actually finding the whole story, and it's not good, guys. It's not good. And yeah, well, let's just listen to it. I am literally going to try to keep my comments to myself, but if I do pop in, please forgive me, because there's just some things come on, like. Anyways, let's watch the video, and I promise I'll try to, like, keep my comments to myself, but you guys just need to listen to this, because this oh my God. Anyways, it's not good. Okay, go ahead.
A 3-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. I'm gonna just jump right into the fucking video, all right? So I met this man 2 months ago, okay? And I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry. So I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date, at least where I am. Nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We had to. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut the fuck up ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do. Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, this is where everyone's having the issue in the video. Like, even it bothers me also, because, okay, cool, you just met this guy. You might as well just say you're having a one-night stand with him, because you guys, he wants to take you out on a date, but you guys did not go on a date. Y'all just ended up having sex in the car. One, you told this guy you had chlamydia. You don't know if you still have it, because you went, got tested, got treated for it, but didn't follow up to make sure it was actually out of your system. You told this guy, because he's nasty on top of that, and he didn't care, and y'all still ended up doing it. Like, this is where the problem is. And the issue why people are coming after this girl is because the fact that she doesn't have self-care. She doesn't have self-care, and she's nasty for doing this one-night stand with this guy you just met. And granted, a lot of people wouldn't disclose their medical issues, or, if they have STDs or STIs or whatever when they first meet somebody, because there's some type of level of shame that comes with it. But it's like, you told him, but the biggest issue is the fact that you never went back and got tested to make sure it's completely out of your system. It's just like following up for an appointment with a doctor. For example, you break your legs, you got a cast, you got to follow up to make sure the cast is placed correctly. So if not, you can just be walking around here with a freaking, badly placed cast, and next thing you know, you're healed, all deformed. But this girl never went back, and this is why a lot of people are like concerned, like, girl, why didn't you go back and get tested before any of this? And yet you're still going around sleeping with people, not sure if you're spreading it or not. That's the biggest thing. But anyways, let's continue watching the video, and we'll see where it goes from there, because it gets into details of how she possibly ruined this 3-year relationship. I say possibly because some people don't care and they will just go back with their spouse or whatever. Anyways, going on.
Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia. All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a fucking nurse, okay?
So you believe this man because he said he's an LPN and you don't look like you have chlamydia? Like, chlamydia doesn't have a look. You have to get tested to know. It's like, and this is why you believe. I am scared for society's generation. Like, this generation society is very scary. I'm scared for them. They scare me because the way they just move is very concerning. And LPN, RN, two different things. An LPN is like a step below an RN. It's a licensed practical nurse that isn't able to practice as in detail as a registered nurse, and LPNs are mostly work in nursing homes, clinics. There's some various hospitals that still do allow LPNs, but they don't do as much as the RN does when it comes to giving out specific medications and doing specific procedures. So I'm just stuck on the I believe you because you're a nurse thing. It's just like saying I believe you because you're a doctor, but doctors don't know everything. And plus, this man does not have a lab machine in his damn eyes, the same way I would say someone doesn't have an x-ray machine in their eyes to know that your knee or your leg or your foot isn't broken. Like, just looking at you isn't going to tell you you don't have that. And then, once again, he's a man. He's going to say whatever he wants to get in your pants, and clearly he doesn't care. But whatever. Anyways, I swear, I'm going to let y'all listen to it a little bit more. I'm not going to jump in, but go ahead.
As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, oh, I'm such a sweet guy. Like, you need a nice guy like me, basically. Like, because you need, like, the opposite of you. Someone that's going to calm you down. Like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse, and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm, like, not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man. You only want one thing. Like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is...
I'm not dumb, but then proceed to say, after we do the do, this is why this generation society scares me. Right there's a perfect example.
Is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust, okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what'd I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. Mind you, as we're doing the do, he's literally like looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, warts? Bitch, what were you looking for? I go inside, all right? I'm done with his bullshit. I go inside. He calls me because I was upset with like how things ended. He calls me. He tries to make up for it. Okay, cool. I'm easy. He comes back the next day. We do it again. You would think that after he made such a big deal about are you sure, like, that he wouldn't want to fuck me again? Like, I don't know. Just my guess. That's what I would think. No, fucks me again and then accuses me of having HIV.
Both of them just nasty. They both just nasty. Like, I'm listening to this and guys, my face just... It's very hard to listen to because... Anyways, moving on.
How do we go from STI to STD? I don't know unless you gave it to me. I ended up blocking him because one day he texts me, hey, Jules. I respond within a few minutes and I say, hey. And he literally didn't respond. So I blocked him. So he can literally never respond. That all happened last month, okay? Wait, does that make sense? I don't know. But this all happened last month because the last time I texted him, it said 7/26. So that definitely had to happen last month. I don't know if I got the months right. This is a blur to me. Y'all, when I tell you, by the grace of fucking God, for whatever reason, I don't know why this happened, I go get Gabby's hair done. She gets the same hairstyle as me. She decides within literally 2 days of her having that hairstyle, she doesn't want that hairstyle and she wants to look like she's Korean because of the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I cut her some bangs and straightened her hair, but it didn't look as straight as it could be. So I was like, you know what? We're going to book you a silk press. Today's the hair appointment, okay? Me and Gabby, we go. Oh, let me show y'all Gabby's hair, okay? It ain't. All right, I'm getting my hair done next. Yeah, I'm going to get a sew-in from her. But anyways, okay, listen, back to the story. I go in, and there's this girl. We are going to call her, let's just call her Dream. I don't know. Let's just call her Dream. So there's this girl, Dream. And Dream went to high school with me, and we also worked together one time at Krispy Kreme. I'm like, hey girl, haven't seen you in so long. Like, how are you? We're catching up, whatever. We didn't talk the whole appointment though. Like, just keep that in mind. It's not like we were getting super comfortable, whatever. Some point in the appointment, like near the end of the appointment, we do kind of start getting comfortable, and I start telling them like, oh yeah, I had a psychic reading. I'm talking to a girl who did Gabby's hair, and I'm talking to Dream, okay? So I'm like, yeah, I got a psychic reading. I don't know how you guys feel about psychic readings, but like, yeah, she told me I'm gonna buy a house by 30 or before 30, and she told me I have my own business. So now we start talking about having our own business, okay? Dream starts telling me how she has a boyfriend, and he always says like he wants to help her, he wants to invest in her, basically start her own business, yada yada. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. She's like, yeah, like talking about her man. She's talking like pretty highly of her man too. She's like, yeah, he's Haitian, like I love Haitian men. I'm like, girl, me too. She's like, yeah, but he's not like, you know, the other Haitian men. Like, he's really just about his business, about his money, whatever. She says his name. She says this man's first and last name. Come again. Now, the reason why I know this man's name is because when he would call me, it would show his full name on the caller ID. So when she said that name, I literally was like, girl, nah. She's like, why? I was like, girl, what does he look like? You need to show me him. Now she shows me him. It's the man. It's the fucking man.
I'm just mad that he's Haitian. Like, I didn't see that coming in the story. He nasty.
When I tell you, I did not know what to say. Like, she had just went on this whole like tangent about her man. Like, they've been together for 3 years. He's such a good guy. He's not like these other men. Like, he's supposed to be investing in her. Like, all this shit. I'm like, bitch, I was just looking at me and I'm about to go like, I did not know what to say. Like, the girl, she's braiding so much hair, that girl was gagged. We're all gagged. Like, bitch, and the kicker is, he was on his way there. Bitch, she's probably whooping his ass right now as we speak. Oh my god. I have no words. I really don't. I did ask her if I could make a video before y'all were like, oh, now you're like fucking explaining her. I asked her. I said, girl, can I make a video? She's like, yeah, just don't say my name. I got you, girl, but
Clearly, you guys can see that I could not keep my comments to myself throughout this video. And I just had to go to the comment section to see what everybody else is saying. You would even notice me liking some of those comments because I agree 100%. Because why? It's just too much going on. I just couldn't believe my ears and what I was hearing. All those memes, those expressions, that was my face. I had so many emotions just listening to this. And yeah, you know, anything, a journal, God, anything. And that was me right there through the whole story. And like that girl said, you couldn't beat that out of me. But anyways, homegirl did another part to the video. Let's watch it.
Okay. Why are you guys so concerned about my coochie? You don't even understand the amount of posts I've been tagged in of people reposting the video, adding their 2 cents, locals making Facebook statuses, knowing damn well I don't even have Facebook, first of all, and tagging me as if that was doing, girl, I don't have Facebook. First of all, I just want to clear something up, okay, about the spreading of chlamydia. When did I do that? Okay, because how can you say that I'm spreading chlamydia when you don't even know if I have it or not?
Honestly, she brought that onto herself because we don't know if you're spreading it or not because you don't even know if you have it or not. You didn't go back and get tested. So people might as well just say you're spreading it at this point because you don't even know if you're not spreading it. And you can't go based off of somebody else's results like, oh, you didn't get it? All right, then you're good. That's not how that shit works. That doesn't work like that. Just because the next person is good doesn't mean you're good. That shit is probably like in a dormant state in your body and it's just hanging out and you don't even know. Like, she's like really upset that people are in her business, but yet you invited us into this business because I could have went my whole life without knowing anything about this. But you decided to share it with the world. Now that the world, some are concerned, some are just not concerned and just nosy, and some people are just like generally like scared, like, girl, you need to get tested. Like, this is your body. You need to take care of yourself. And now she's upset, basically, that people are in her vagina. She literally like just goes on the whole video. She trails off a little bit. She comes back in, but I'm going to let you watch it because I'm just like, girl, you can't be mad that everybody's in your business because you brought us into your business. You brought the world into your business. Like, what can you say about that? You want to go viral? You got that viral moment? And, you know, now you're going to have to sit there and explain yourself. And it's like the explanation she's giving is like, it doesn't help. It doesn't help her situation whatsoever. But let's continue.
Not. Okay, at this point, we're going to go get checked. I'm going to take y'all to come get checked with me. Okay? Because I'm over it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the narrative. Like, the whole point of my video was to explain that there was this reckless man. Okay, I understand I'm being reckless too for not going and getting it confirmed. But what we're not going to do is act like I'm out here sleeping around. Are you serious? That's the second person I've been with this year. Okay, the third. I forgot my ex before he went to jail. We're how many months into the year at this point? And what really gets me, what really grinds my fucking gears, there's this girl, she's been following me for mad long. You've been a fan, sweetie. You've been a fan, okay? The amount of stories that I heard about this girl stealing people's man, being dirty as, okay? Had the nerve to comment on someone who made a Facebook post about me. She commented being like, yeah, like I commented telling her that like, you can get like, I don't know, something bad can happen if you don't cheat in STI. Like, how does she not know that? We're girls. How do you not know who your baby daddy is? Clock that tea. So if you're going to talk about me, just make sure I don't got no tea on you. Okay? And another thing, listen, for the girls who are genuinely like about getting checked, about safe sex, like all that, go ahead. Say what you got to say about me. Eat me up all you want. I hear you. I respect it because you are nothing like me. But for the bitches that are exactly like me behind closed doors and not loud and proud about it, don't say shit. Don't. Okay? You have nothing to add to this conversation. Another thing that is like not super important to clear up, but what we're not gonna do too is act like I was getting catcalled on the street and just turned around and gave that man my number. I obviously summed up the story very quickly so that it wasn't 15 minutes long because I can't make a 15-minute long TikTok. There were so many details that I left out and I didn't think that it was super important to tell you the exact conversation him and I had on the street. The way that he got my attention was he followed me. I added the, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I don't even know if that's what he said. I didn't hear what he said because I was ignoring him. And when I finally turned around to him saying, hey, he was like, you don't understand how beautiful you are. Like, I would love to take you out. That's what he said. That's why I gave him my number. I didn't add that part in because I didn't think it fucking mattered. I was just trying to move the story along. Okay? But God forbid I leave one fucking detail out. Oh my God, the way that you guys are taking this shit and running with it. And it's like, at first the comments were funny, like whatever. But now, like, it's literally being blown out of proportion. Like, this is one of my most viral videos. Like, if I'm being honest with you, like the chlamydia one was one of the biggest, but this is like insanely like, I'm like, I literally cannot keep up with the amount of posts I've been tagged and the amount of people, gossip of the city, fucking reposting. Like, what's next? The shade room? Y'all get off my dick. Like, and my whole thing is I could have kept this story to myself and then what? And then what? Then you wouldn't have known, first of all, that I'm not spreading chlamydia, but then you wouldn't have known that I'm spreading it. So what do you really have? Like, you just want something to fucking say, because, bitch, this shit been spreading. Why the fuck do you think I got it in March? You think I just created that shit myself? No. Somebody gave it to me, which means somebody gave it to that person, so on and so fucking forth. And guess what? Not everyone is upfront and forthcoming like me. Okay? Not everybody. I could have kept that shit to myself. Fuck that man, and y'all wouldn't have even known.
I agree. You should have kept it to yourself. You could have kept it to yourself. Keeping it to yourself would have been smart because no one needed to know that. Mind you, she's in her place of employment. Now, everybody knows that. She can't get mad how society views her now because you literally brought this onto yourself and nobody forced you or had a gun to your head to tell you to post this. But here we are. Guys, she goes on more runs. You know, we just gonna keep listening. Anywho, let's go.
I have even known. But no, that was not my intention. My intention was to never spread chlamydia. Like, be so fucking for real with yourselves right now. Like, genuinely so fucking for real with yourself. If you think that that's what my intention. And I'm so worked up because I'm at fucking work and I can't even respond to y'all. Like, I'm at work. I did all this. I'm on my break right now. I clocked out just to make this fucking video because y'all, I cannot keep up. I can't. What else? I don't even know. This is my last video that I'm making about this situation because I'm tired. Y'all are jumping to your own conclusions and I can't please everybody and I'm not about to keep explaining myself because y'all don't want to.
So guys, just to let you know, she did end up making another video. Well, she made several videos. There was one video where she actually said, I'm gonna go to the clinic with you guys, and she actually went to the clinic and had like a whole video of just her in the waiting room coloring with, I'm guessing, her daughter. And then she made another video basically waiting to get her results, and everyone's just waiting and waiting, you know, we're all anticipating these results. And then she made a third video basically not telling us her results. And honestly, if she wanted to shut somebody up and it was a negative result, I honestly believe she would have said it to tell y'all, ha, shut up, in your face. But what she decides to do, she decides, I don't have to tell y'all anything. I don't owe y'all an explanation, but yet you already done took us on this trip to the clinic with y'all just to what? Leave us in what? Anticipation? Girl, you left enough room for assumption to let everybody confirm that you probably got it. Now you're embarrassed. Like, this anticipation is not a good one whatsoever, because now everybody just looking at you sideways. Like, yeah, you don't owe us no explanation, but at this point you made videos to try to like shut us up and prove a point. Like, yeah, I'm gonna shut y'all up, but now it's time all of a sudden. I don't have to. I know too many people that's done this before. Like, all right, I'm about to do this to shut you up, and then when it's time to shut us up and we're just like, shut me up, I don't have to tell you nothing. This is what we're getting right now. Just bear with me. This is what we're getting right now.
What did happen to Secrets? I think I'm just going to keep my results to myself because it's really no one's business at the end of the day. The good news is I didn't spread chlamydia to anybody. So don't be like, oh, she's spreading chlamydia. Bitch, you're spreading misinformation because I haven't given nobody chlamydia.
Right there, it gets a little confusing because it's like, you don't want to tell us your results, but you're telling us you're not spreading chlamydia. So we're just going to assume it's negative, but you're not telling us the results. Didn't you just kind of just tell us the results? But not really. But at the same time, you're still defending that you're not spreading chlamydia. Y'all don't find that a little weird? That she don't want to say, hey, my result was negative, but then she turns around and like, just for your information, I'm not spreading chlamydia. So it's negative, right? Are you going to confirm yes or no? Because like I said before, this anticipation that you're leaving and this room for assumption is not good. It's not making you look any better. Like, anyways, let's just watch the video. I'm going to shut up.
Something I want to say, I haven't gotten too many DMs like this, but I have gotten a few DMs where people just feel like going in my DMs and being like, you're a filthy whore, like blah, 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 blah. I understand if you don't agree with how I move. You're not any better than me just because you don't engage in promiscuous behavior. Yeah, you might just have different morals than me, and that's okay. I didn't even know I was in competition with y'all. To be honest with you, I really didn't know. So
she goes on, like the video is just like her just going on basically talking about morality and, you know, like how she said before, didn't know I was in competition with y'all, why y'all so worried about me, blah, blah, blah. Like she literally just goes on a rant about that. But at the end of the day, is just one of those, that's not why people are asking questions. It's like, I would say like 30% of people are like, can you get tested? We're concerned for you. And then I would say the other 70 is just like, girl, you could have just kept that to yourself. Like, we did not need to know this. And now that we know this, we're invested. And you can't get mad that we're invested because you keep making videos. But anyways, clearly that she does not take this video that she made serious. And it looks like she doesn't take her health serious either. And I say this because she made like little clips and videos of just basically just mocking the fact that 4 million people basically knows that she had or have, I don't know, chlamydia. And she also made a second video of her basically just taking antibiotics and drinking water and basically making it seem like, I don't even know the word she used, that just making it seem like chlamydia is like basically a joke, and you know, you could just drink some water, take some antibiotics, and you'll be good. But I have the clips like posted, and I just want to say thank you for watching my video and making it this far into the video. I hope you enjoyed the little clip because homegirl clearly doesn't care. And honestly, I should just leave her alone because she don't care. Why should we care? That's her health anyways. That's her vagina, you know. I really hope though that's her taking those antibiotics and it's real. Once again, leaving room for assumption to make us believe like, so you did have it and now you're taking antibiotics. You know. Anyways, thank you for watching and have an awesome day and look out for my next video, guys. Bye.